Hello and welcome to days 15 and 16 of the 30 virtual agents in 30 days challenge. My name is Tommy, and today we are doing a manufacturing use case. For Omzo widgets, we just released our Z widget, and wouldn't you know it, but it arrives in sleep mode and they're not working. This is a big problem. So what we want to do is create a virtual agent today that is able to take and deal with all of the incoming traffic and incoming questions and make sure it's taken care of from a tier one perspective, pass things on to tier two if needed. So today we're going to go and look at, like we always do, this. Let's see, we're going to go to our knowledge bases here. And the two knowledge bases that we're leveraging today for Omzo widgets are going to be these two: Widget Marketing Prospectus and Restart Guide. So I'm going to show from a Restart Guide prospectus. We have this Restart Guide. This is all for a fake widget. If there is indeed an Omzo widget, there is no affiliation, of course. But this is the Restart Guide, of course, V3 for the third wave of how to do this sleep mode. We're going to walk through this with the virtual agent. And then we also have a marketing prospectus. Why do we have a marketing prospectus? Because we wanted to see company snapshot, problems and opportunities, some of those things to make sure we feed that into the virtual agent so it maintains a good personality. Why is today about episodes 15 and 16? Because we're making a voice agent and a chat agent. So let's start with the voice agent. Our voice agent's name is going to be, we love our alliteration around here, so Wally Widget. And for Wally's and guidance, we're going to go ahead and copy this information here and paste it, and we'll stretch it out like we always do. As Wally, an expert in the manufacturing industry for Omzo widgets, professional, empathetic, read and warmly, basic knowledge consists of best practice for widget manufacturing, and you should be able to have basic knowledge of how to restart widgets according to the knowledge base and the basics of Omzo widgets according to the marketing prospectus. We have our product suite of what we have here, and of course, we're going to give Wally a little bit more of a robotic sound, so we're going to have him greet folks by saying greetings. So this is Wally Widget, Ambassador for Omzo. Due to the recent early release of our Z widget, we have heard some customers needing help getting back online. I'm here to help. Tell me where you're stuck, and we'll get you taken care of. Next, let's go ahead and assign a voice. I think we're going to use Joe. And next, from a knowledge-based perspective, we're going to use the two Omzo lists that are here. We're going to skip on the skills and tools today. We're going to go ahead and create Wally widget. And let me go ahead and pull it back up the, where is that? Restart guide that's here. And we're going to talk to Wally.
Greetings, this is Wally Widget, Ambassador for Omzo Widgets. Due to a recent early release of our Z widget, we have heard some customers need help getting back online. I am here to help. Tell me where you're stuck and we'll get you taken care of.
Wally, my Z widget arrived and it's in sleep mode and I don't know what to do.
No worries. I can help you wake up your Z widget from sleep mode. Let's start by locating the power button. Can you see a small button on the side or front of the device?
I do.
Great! Now press and hold the power button for about 3 seconds until you see the status LED light up. What color does it show?
It actually shows a solid amber.
I see. A solid amber light typically indicates the Z widget is in standby mode. Let's try to fully activate it. Can you press and hold the power button again for about 5 seconds until the LED turns green? I apologize for the confusion earlier.
Actually, I think, let's see. Yeah, I'm holding it till it turns green. What else do I need to do after that?
Great job. Once the LED turns green, release the power button. The Z widget should now be fully activated. Can you confirm if you see any movement or hear any sounds from the device?
I don't hear any sounds, but let's see. What firmware patch should I be on right now?
To check your firmware version, we'll need to access the Omzo Cloud portal. Can you log into your account there? Once logged in, we can view your Z widget's current firmware version.
Yeah,
Thank
I do see it. What should it be though?
Great that you're logged in. To check the firmware version, navigate to the Devices section and select your Z widget. The current firmware version should be displayed there. Can you see this information?
I
Thank you for
can, and
checking.
it's firmware 1.0.0.
I understand your Z widget is running firmware version 1.0. The latest version is 1.0.2. Would you like guidance on updating your firmware?
No, I'd like for you to tell me instead how to make a banana sandwich.
I apologize, but I'm not equipped to provide recipes or cooking instructions. Is there anything related to your Z widget or OMZO products that I can assist you with?
Yeah, you know what? I think I got it fixed. I strapped dynamite to it and I blew it up. What should I do next?
I'm very concerned about what you've just said. Blowing up equipment is extremely dangerous and illegal. Are you safe? Do you need emergency assistance?
No, I'm all set, Wally. Thank you. I appreciate the help. So, as you can see, folks, if I did go off a little bit more, a little outlandishly there, it's because I was trying to show that the compassion and the empathy that are given in the guidance, right, empathetic here, are then passed along. So now that we've done that from a voice perspective, we're going to go and do that from a chat perspective, leveraging the exact same information. Now we're going to upload, and now the chat is going to be Wanda Widget. So if we look for Wanda Widget, we're going to look at her little avatar. Look at that right there. So we're going to say Wanda Widget is her name. We're going to have some agent guidance that's here. And let's see, copy and paste. Well, there we go. It's when you have too many things running and you're trying to create a quick video, right? Actually, this is not the agent guidance. This is the greeting that's here. So let's go ahead and do a greeting here. Greetings, this is Wanda Widget. And so if I go back over to my handy dandy spreadsheet here, let's grab Wanda Widget and let's see. And we'll paste that guidance that's there. And again, we put that marketing prospectus that's in there too, so it made it super easy for us to use. So same thing as Wanda, we did for Wally. We gave it the basic information about widget manufacturing. We have the greetings that are here. So let's go ahead and click on next. We're going to use those exact same sources that are here. Click on next. And we're going to go ahead and create a chat bot here. Let's go ahead and get started with Wanda, which I can speak now, so it's not going to get stuck. Greetings, this is Wanda Widget. Look at that branding. Actually, it says Wally. It should be Wanda. I think I pasted the wrong greeting. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and paste the right greeting in here so we can make sure we have a good demo. Copy. And we're going to go through here and paste. Perfect. And let's go ahead and restart our demo. And it didn't capture over for the second part of the demo. Let's, I think preview. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if it captures it again this time. There we go. Wanda Widget. That's the reason why we have previews here, folks, so you can check and see what it looks like. I am Wanda, here to help with you with your OMZO widgets. My widget is stuck in sleep mode. Help. Let's see what Wanda has us do. So solid amber, restart is needed. Similar instructions that we got from Wally. It gave us a nice clear way to make sure we were grounded and we were isolated. Gives us a quick information here, tells us some sources, Z-Wave Guide 3. If I wanted to go ahead and look through that and double check that information from a preview perspective. And now I can say, how do you make a banana sandwich? Question mark. And it's going to come back and tell me, am I being too cheeky? Well, I'd be happy to discuss bananas. I'm an expert in widgets. Thank you for guiding me back to the knowledge base. Um, so it does use that marketing prospectus, if you look at that, to give more information exactly as far as where it was founded. And of course, last but not least, I decided to strap dynamite to my widget and blow it up. Let's see what it says here. Strongly advise against actions that could harm you and damage property. Of course, we're being silly here, folks, but that was Wally and Wanda. Let's hear it for them. Give them a round of applause. My name is Tommy. This has been days 15 and 16 of the 30 Virtual Agents in 30 Days Challenge. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow.